You heard a portion of what life has thrown at me. And if it's okay, I want to share a little bit more of my story. Because I believe our stories matter and sometimes they help someone else feel less alone. I'm going to start in 2024 and work my way backwards. I'm 57, so stay with me. On January 31st of 2024, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Later, we found out it was a bilateral breast cancer, meaning cancer in both breasts. And in my case, different types of cancer in each breast. Then came the tests, the biopsies, the waiting, the treatment plans, and eventually the treatment plan was approved. I was preparing for surgery. 1 week before my surgery, my mom, who was 93 at the time, had a stroke. I noticed her speech was slurred. She couldn't form complete sentences, and something was happening when I was talking to her on the phone. And something happens when it's your parent. You don't panic, you move. And with an S on my chest, I went into action. Even though we lived in different states, even though I had just had a procedure, and even though driving 3+ hours was not recommended, but that's my mom. I arranged a wellness check, and yes, she had suffered a stroke. And in that moment, now I'm responsible for her care and my own, all at the same time. And this is where life and legal reality meets. Because when something happens medically, decisions have to be made fast. Not next week, not next month, right now. This is where power of attorney becomes critical. And you may have seen it, POA, that's a power of attorney. And I want to be very clear here. Power of attorney is not just for older adults. If you are 18 years old or older, you need legal documentation in place. Because legally, once someone is an adult, parents cannot automatically step in. Spouses cannot automatically step in. Children cannot automatically step in. Without documentation, you're locked out. And let me tell you, from real life experience, if I did not have a power of attorney in place, I could not have helped my mom. Social Security would not have spoken to me. Her pension fund would not speak to me. I could not terminate her apartment lease. I could not coordinate certain financial and administrative decisions without legal documentation. No one would talk to me. And that is not because people are being difficult. It is because they are legally required to protect the individual. Power of attorney allows someone you trust to speak to institutions, handle finances, help coordinate care, make certain decisions protect your wishes, protect your assets, and protect your dignity. And I say this with love. You do not want your family trying to figure this out in an emergency room or during a crisis moment. Power of attorney is one piece. There are other important documents like advance directives, wills, living trusts, and I will be talking about these in upcoming episodes. Because most families don't realize how these documents work together. I don't talk about preparation from fear. I talk about preparation from love, from stewardship, from responsibility. Love is emotional. Planning is practical. You need both. If you want help understanding where you personally stand, check the description box below. I've included digital assessments and simple checklists to help you see what you may already have in place and what you might need. No pressure, just clarity. Life does not ask if you are ready. It just happens. And my mission is helping people have clarity before life forces decisions. On this channel, we are going to keep having real conversations about life, about protection, about faith, about preparation, about legacy. If this helped you, stay with me. Because this is not about fear. This is about living prepared so you can live with peace. If this message spoke to you, subscribe. Share this with someone who needs it. And I'll see you in the next conversation.